Oh, is it echoing?
It is for me.
Oh, okay.
Will headphones help?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab some headphones. Give me a second.
Do you want me to do a headphone too?
Wait, hold on. I wonder if that will help. Let me see. I think that's going to make a difference.
Okay.
Let me go grab some headphones.
Okay. I'll put some headphones on now. Okay. Ooh.
All right. Let's see if that helps.
That works perfect.
Yay! All right. No echo. Awesome. How's it going?
It's doing good. I've been busy all week doing interviews.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I just did an interview
thing.
with I did an interview with a girl last night from New York City, and I had her on my show before. Like I played her song a couple of weeks ago, and she's amazing. And she asked me to book
What's
her
her
a
name?
show in Kansas. Oh, her name is Emily.
Okay, Emily. Nice.
And so she asked me if I would book her a show in Kansas City, and I said I will.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. I started looking at venues today and emailing them and see how much, see if I can get a day open in November.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I was looking on your bolo ties online. On your picture.
I need to post so many of the new ones because I realized that I have like only 37 or something listings on Etsy, and I definitely have over 100 bolos right now. So I need to catch up on my listings and actually like spend some time taking pictures and posting them online because I'm not going to sell them if they're just sitting in my studio and not being out in the world. So I need to get on that.
Have you
Goals.
that's good, yeah. I heard you were talking about I saw that you got a song on Netflix. That's cool.
I did. Yeah, I got it on Devil in Ohio, which is a new Netflix show, and it's a spooky Netflix show, which I love the spooky stuff. So that was kind of exciting. It's very
put
cool.
myself out there. I sent an application to a Netflix show.
Great.
And I got an audition interview for Love on the Spectrum.
What was the show?
Love on the Spectrum.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
excellent.
Now I'm just waiting. I have to wait till early February.
Okay.
To know if I get in.
That's
or
excellent.
Not. So they'll come to Kansas City, film. Yeah, A lot of people been saying I should. But I'm
Well, whatever.
excited.
I think you should absolutely be on it. That's excellent. I love
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I love the show, and it's amazing. And it's kind of,
That would be
I
perfect.
think it would help me so much.
You want a love connection?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Is that what it's for?
It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. It's time for me to get some love in my life.
I get it. I get it. And, some of these dating shows are the best things for people. So I totally understand. I hope it works out. I hope you get on it.
I hope so too. The girl that messaged me, well, I sent the application in. They emailed me so early, like the next day they emailed me. I just, wow, they emailed me that quick.
Oh, wow.
And I guess I was the first
That's
one.
great.
And also, it's the filming station building or whatever. It's in Australia, so they messaged me from Australia. Okay. So that was kind of neat and
got it.
Interesting how their voice was, because it's different. Than
Gotta love an accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm very.
Well, I wish you luck.
It. Oh, thank you. I'll let you know if I get on.
You will need no luck. Yeah. I hope you do.
But how is your music going?
Music is great. I'm still hosting the online open mic every Monday, and I am writing songs just on my own for my music, and then doing stuff with Rachel for Oh My Friend, still playing music with Fame and Fiction, the band that I'm in. I've been playing and writing music with Tracy Perrin now. I've played keys for her and been singing backup vocals for her, and she's working on new music. So and I've also been playing music for a girl named Abra Miles, who's awesome. So I feel like I'm just kind of all over the place with music, which is great, and hearing some wonderful stuff and getting involved with all kinds of things. So it's really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot.
That sounds incredible, because I started writing a new song. I sent it out to my friends. Don't know when it's coming out or any time soon, but it's called Growing Up, and it's mostly about 1988.
Oh, nice. Like the year 1988.
Yeah.
Excellent. It was a good year. It was a good solid year.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being 6. So,
I mean, there's a lot of fun things. I mean, I've listened to Nirvana when I was around that age, and mostly it's and because my uncle used to live down, like, we lived in like a big house, but it was my cousins lived on the bottom and we lived on the top, so all of us were so close together. And my uncle would just play Nirvana or REM on those days, driving down on the highways, and so I'm very excited to put a new song out there. It's been a while since
Good for you. When is that going to come out?
I do not know. I don't know.
Well, that's all right. Soon. You don't have to know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to know yet. That's awesome.
But hopefully soon.
Yeah, for sure. It's great.
I've been keeping busy on doing a lot of new things in my life. I started a semester at the University of Kansas. Doing a class learning about education for disabilities and learning about what can we change all about what happens in Kansas City to make it better for people with disabilities and other interesting, cool things. So it's kind of
great.
It's it's a lot of work, but I can do it.
Yeah, I have no doubt. That's great. I'm glad to hear that you're taking that course. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So you were talking about your bolo ties. So what kind of bolo ties
Yes.
did you make?
Oh man. Well, I have a variety of stuff right now. Again, I have, the true to my form. I've taken a lot of vintage, brooches and shoe clips and, old earrings and transformed them into bolo ties. So you have a whole bunch of like new, unique pieces. I've been using a lot of agates as centerpieces as well. And I've also been playing around with doing more elongated bolos. So not just the kind of big, chunky pieces, but longer, thinner pieces as well to kind of give that sleek look. So those will be coming out. But yeah, I mean, I feel like every new thing that I put out is just like funkier and different than the last thing. So just trying to keep it fresh and different. I mean, I can pull one and show you.
Sure.
Bring it around. I can do that. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll get you one. All right. So I have pieces like this guy. Ooh la la. And then this is what I mean by the longer pieces. So that's a vintage piece that'll go across. And then I also have them, like this is a lava stone. It's doing that same thing where it's just, longer across the neck rather than a huge chunky piece.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot with that kind of stuff. It's been fun.
I've been when I was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, I wore the camera on the camera one.
Yeah. I love that one.
And a lot of it was very popular. Everybody was asking where did everybody get it? Where did I get it from? I said, well, I got it from my friend Mary. She designs them. And
thank you.
I mean, it was a popular one. Everybody loved it.
Well, and maybe I need to go back to my roots too and do some other ones that are just the big over the top statement pieces. Eliza has been getting into fashion as well. And her style has been just, because she wears tutus all the time, wears the brightest colors, that her style is kind of a maximalist fashion sense. So maybe I need to go with a maximalist, bolo tie where everything is big and bright and colorful. So maybe that can be like the Eliza trend, is something like that. I think that'd be fun.
Well, I can get some pop of color in there, and
heck yeah,
she likes tutus, and
oh my gosh, that girl has never not been in a tutu. She is every day in a tutu.
Well, my niece, her birthday is coming around the corner, her first birthday, so we're very excited about that, and it's
awesome.
It's on Halloween, so that's going to be up.
Ah, love it.
So we're very
best
excited.
Holiday.
Yep.
Nice.
And so I kind of found some pictures on Instagram. I said, oh, maybe my sister will do that for my niece's Halloween costume, wear a tutu and a skull t-shirt or something. Something.
Yes.
It's interesting.
Yes.
So.
Love it. I think this year, Eliza's been playing with the idea of going as the Tooth Fairy for Halloween. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to design her Tooth Fairy costume. Lots of, maybe like a tooth purse.
Uh-huh.
You know, tutu, wings, maybe like a crown with toothbrushes, a toothbrush wand, you know, something like that. You can
stick some fake tooth in the bag, in the little purse.
Yeah, or even make some jewelry out of some fake teeth. I'm not above that. I think that'd be fantastic. She told me I'm supposed to go as the dentist. So I guess I'm going as a dentist for Halloween. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a costume already picked out for that?
Nope. No, I don't. But, you know, we've got some time. We're still decorating the house at this point for Halloween. We got time to figure out the costume part.
Well, my sister just got skulls in the skull body, and I was thinking, why are you getting this for your birthday? Because it was around her birthday when she bought them. I'm thinking, that's an interesting birthday present, just getting skulls for your birthday. So I was like, okay.
Oh, please. My birthday's in April, and people will buy me Halloween things and give them to me for my birthday because they know that's just what I'm into. Like, here's your skull for your birthday. Here's your, you know, skeleton or your pumpkin for your birthday because we know this is what you want. So yeah. Halloween year round is what I'm saying. I support it.
Well, you maybe should put another song out there for Halloween like you did for Christmas.
Oh, I'm writing Halloween songs as we speak. I have a co-write on Tuesday with a wonderful guy named Joel, and we're writing Halloween songs. Like, that is what we are doing, is writing Halloween songs. So don't you worry. It's in the works.
The only thing I listen to when I take a shower, your music is always in the background.
Oh, thanks.
I play it on my Alexa, and there's different types of music I listen to. Sometimes I listen to Kelly Osbourne. I like all that kind of punk scene, and sometimes Avril Lavigne, or some other fun little people that I know that I like to listen to their music. So, I mean, there's all...
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to have music playing around in the house.
Absolutely. I appreciate that my music is among such great company. So I'm flattered.
Sometimes I sing to it.
Yes. What's your favorite one to sing?
I have a couple. I like This Means War.
Yeah! Good choice.
Yeah. Sometimes I say to the Alexa, play Doorway. The old.
Love it.
That's
old school.
I love, and then it just plays the whole list of them.
I love it.
Older songs to newer songs. Or Fantastic.
No, I appreciate that you. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Yes. I appreciate the fact that you listen to all of them. That means the world to me. It really does.
I'm that kind of person. I just listen to music.
Thank you.
I like
for all of us
to,
artists.
Yeah. I mean, I have my favorites, and then, I favorite some artists. Mostly nowadays I listen to like underground kind of music, like upcoming artists.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to the radio that much really anymore.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, I listen mostly to my friends that are musicians because I just think their music is so amazing. And that's what I want to fill my day with, is the indie artists. So I
I
get
was
it.
watching Three at Home the other day on
Oh yeah,
Face. I
Three at
think,
Home Band. Yeah,
yeah,
Mary Casiello.
I was listening to them, and I saw them.
Hmm.
I was messaging something. They were on Facebook Live or something, and
Yeah,
they said,
Dan and Mary.
yeah, yeah, they said they announced I was in the room and said they listened and they support. Thanks for me playing their music and all that fun
Oh,
stuff.
good. Yeah, Mary and I go way back. We met, oh geez, at a Cape May singer-songwriter conference in like 2010 or 2011, maybe somewhere around in there. And I've just stayed friends ever since. I saw both of them when they came through Nashville, and we went to the zoo together. All three of us took them to the zoo. It was really
Did they
fun.
like it? Was it a nice day?
Yes. Yes, it was a beautiful day, and the Nashville Zoo is amazing. So they had a really great time. It was just great to
That's
spend
good.
time with them. It's wonderful.
Did they bring their kids with them?
No, the kids were at home. They were touring, so they had a lot of shows going on. So it was just the two of them. But I told both of them that next time they came down, they needed to bring the kids because all of our kids would have so much fun together. So, anytime.
Yeah. Is there like any kind of songs you like to play now that that you haven't played in a while?
Like my music, you mean? Or
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
I like to listen
yeah.
to of my friends? My
Of
songs?
Yeah, your songs.
Or of my songs? I mix them.
Yeah.
I mix them up a good bit. Usually when I do a show, I try to do some kind of from every time frame. Like, I try to do some of like, I might play Doorway or Figure Me Out or something like that. But then I'll also still play something from Metamorphosis like Home or Catch 22 or This Means War or One Brick. And then, something from Matriarch, any one of those songs. And then I'm playing a lot of new stuff. I mean, I have at least 4 or 5 songs that I haven't recorded yet or haven't released yet. So I'm playing a lot of those new songs with the anticipation of putting them out and, testing them out. So I try to play a variety of things, I would say.
I have a lot of questions to ask you. But
Bring it. I'm ready.
how did this song get on this new show?
Okay, so the song that got on the show is Dreaming of Giants. And I have a friend that placed it. His name's Mike. And he used to do sync licensing like as a he like had a company that found indie artists and would place them to the music supervisors, which is kind of what I'm doing now with this new company. But now he is in the music supervisor position, and he connected me with the music supervisor for this show. And got this song placed because it just was a good fit. And it worked out really well. And, I've stayed in touch with him over the years, and every time I put out a new song, I'll just send it his way and say, hey, here's new music. So he's got kind of a running file of my stuff. But we ultimately met because we were connected through a guy that I met at the Dewey Beach Music Conference that heard me play at, I think, the same set that you were at that, the pavilion place.
Yeah.
The name I can't remember right now because brain. But the place I'm talking about.
J. I knew. But everything is on the ceiling. Everything's on the ceiling.
Yes, everything is on the ceiling. Yes. So that show, the guy that connected me and Mike, he was there. and came up and talked to me and was like, I really love your music. And we just really got along. And he told Mike about me. And so we then connected and got to know each other, and then have just known each other over the years. And, you know, we've known each other for, since before Eliza was born. So like 7 years probably at least. And then he got this placement for me. So it's just like when people ask how you get placements and things like that, I think a lot of it is maintaining relationships, continuing to put music out, understanding, like, if you want music placements in TV and film, watch TV and film. What kind of music are people putting in TV and film? You best be playing music that fits because that's what's going to go, you know? And eventually your stuff's going to land like that. You just keep maintaining those relationships. You keep playing out and doing the work. Your stuff is going to hit. It's just going to do it. So it was really cool. And it's neat for it to be in a spooky show because I like spooky things. So, you know, Mike really hooked it up for me, and I sent him a thank you note in the mail, and also thank you emails and all those, you know, it was really cool. So hopefully more to come. And hopefully I'll be able to help other people out too, now that I'm doing kind of that work of placing other people's music. You know, at least I'm trying, and I've always done that. You know, whenever I hear music that I feel like is licensable, I'm quick to tell people like, hey, you know that there's space for you in like the licensing world. You should really try and pitch this and stuff like that. And, you know, I've talked to you about this, like all the conferences and all the different companies that do these kinds of things. You know, it's not a secret. It's not something that shouldn't be shared with other people. It's, you know, just get out there and do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm thinking next year I'm going to go to a different platform with my music because I'm not having this issue with the TuneCore is kind of acting up with me because they're dropping down on music.
So my favorite is CD Baby. I mean, again, all of them are great. DistroKid is great. TuneCore is great. CD Baby is great. There's a bunch of them that are awesome. They are different. They are great for different reasons. But my favorite, and I've been with them for, how old am I? So for like 20 years now is CD Baby. Yeah. And over 20 years now. CD Baby. And they've just, my music has never come off of the platforms. I've never had an issue. Not once, not for a second. I love it. Like, I pay my money. Here is my money for my single, or here is my money for my album. They always run deals. You can use those deals. It stays up forever. It's great.
Good to know. Good to know.
But again, you know, for people who are like constantly putting out singles, I would say DistroKid is your thing. For people who are going to put up their stuff and immediately get a gajillion streams, I would say maybe TuneCore is your thing. It kind of depends on where you're at. For me, CD Baby has been my jam. There you have it. And this is not a paid advertisement for CD Baby, I promise. That's just my personal, unsolicited opinion.
Well, everybody has their own opinion about their music. But yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, there you have it. There you have it. What other questions you got for me? Anything?
Are we? Well, what am I trying to say? Now, how are you doing now? Like, how's life?
Life is good. Life is, you know, I would say better than it was, 2020, isolation status.
Yeah.
I mean, life is good. Eliza's in kindergarten and she's loving it. She's absolutely loving it. I feel like I'm able to go out and see more friends and family in a way that I hadn't been comfortable with doing for a while. And again, I'm playing with a lot more artists, which is super fun. We've been doing just a little bit more traveling and things like that. So, I mean, life has been great. Just doing the music and the bolo tie hustle.
Well,
So
I mean,
it's been good.
I do like seeing those bolo ties. I need to send you my
I really
my
need
little. I need to get Kitty send you my little thing so like, you can make a bolo tie out of it.
Yeah. Tell me, I will do it.
It's-
Bring it my way and I will make you one.
But yeah, when I get the money out, when I get more money, I'll just send it to you. And it's just a little
You got
clunky
it.
metal, like, I wouldn't say a brooch, but it's just like a belt buckle.
Mm-hmm.
And and then it has like a loop little thing to hook the buckle up to, but
Right.
so it's kind of big, but it's cool.
Well, I look forward to trying it out. If I can make it into a bolo, I will do that for you.
Okay. So let me see what we have on my let me see I don't know what to say. So
It's okay.
okay. You have anything coming up? Like any new show coming up?
I don't have any shows currently confirmed as of right now. I have a new song coming out in January. I'm about to sneeze. Please excuse me. You can never have just one. There's always more than one sneeze, at least for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a new song coming out. There may be more before this, but for sure on January 16th of 2023, I'm going to be releasing my song Sad. And I've been holding on to this for a minute and just I wasn't sure when I was going to release it or how I was going to release it. I think you're the first person that I've talked about it on open mic, but I haven't admitted it out to the world really. I think I might have said it on Auburn's show, but I'm going to release it on January 16th, the saddest day of the year. I'm going to release Sad. So I'm excited about that. The guy that produced it, he co-produced it with me. His name's Coley O'Toole, and he performs with We the Kings, and does a lot of writing, guitar work, and production with them. He's amazing. We've been friends for ages, and I just love him. And he did such a great job with the song. So I'm excited to have it out in the world. But I'm hoping to do, for the first time ever, really have a video lined up with the song to come out kind of all at the same time. And have a really good friend named Whitney who I'm talking to about doing the video. So we'll see. The past few videos that I've done myself. So this would be the first time in ages that I've turned the video over to somebody else and say, you do it. So I think Whitney's going to do it. But we'll see. Depends on her schedule.
When you did that that video for, I forget what it was, but it was the cartoon character kind of style of that music video.
Knots. Yeah. Knots.
So her videos are coming up on my screen on Facebook, and I messaged her and I said, and
Salameha?
I was, so I was seeing how much the price would be if I did something interesting. But I know the price is way expensive. But
Well, for animation, her price is completely fair. For to get generally speaking, to get animation done, you're going to spend multiple thousands of dollars, and hers is completely reasonable in comparison. And what's so nice about it is that you're getting a completely unique product. I mean, that's what I loved so much is that we had conversations where she talked to me about the song. First of all, I let her pick which song off of the Matriarch record. I said, let's talk about it. Here are the songs that are options for you. And she felt an attachment to Knots because she had dealt with anxiety as well. And then, we talked back and forth about the ideas, and I just loved her thoughts, and she sent me snippets. And I mean, it made me so emotional to see what she had created. She really hit it out of the ballpark to me. So, I mean, yes, animation in general is going to be on the more expensive side of things, but when it's done well and done right, it's completely worth it because it's so beautiful and so unique. You're not going to get anything like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's worth setting up a Kickstarter for something like that.
Yeah, that might work if you start a Kickstarter.
Yeah. But I mean, she worked months on that. It was, I can't even fathom how many hours she put into that. So, it's crazy.
Well, she does look like she does a lot of good work on that video.
Yeah. She did great work on mine. She's done great work on other people's. She's a brilliant animator. Just love it.
Do you still talk to that guy that how we connected? Is his name Mike or something?
Oh, Nick? Are you talking about Nick? Nick Martucci, my old manager?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. He's one of my main dudes. He and his whole family are going to come down and visit in 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, he was my manager for 12 years, it seems like. I mean, I don't even know if it was that long, but he was my manager from 2007 to 2015. So whatever that is, 8 years. He was my manager for 8 or 9 years at least. He is he's heart and soul space people. He's my family. So yeah. Love him and his whole family.
That's how we became good friends.
I know. He's the one who connected us. I love it. And here we are today, still chatting.
Yeah.
So many years later. I love it.
Do you have any favorite places you like to go with the family? You travel?
I, in general, just like to travel with my family. Dave and I were talking about this recently. We were on our way to New Jersey to visit his family, and we were also going up to a wedding up in upstate New York, all in the same weekend. We were just sitting in the airport, and just the three of us, and just smiling and laughing, and just talking about how much we just liked to travel together. There's not any one place that I would say is better than the other. We just like to be together and travel. The most recent place that we went that we really enjoyed just our together time, I would say, was in Indian Rocks Beach, Florida. It's right outside of Tampa. And we were going down there to have kind of a beach vacation, but also to see my grandfather, who's 98. And we rented this little Airbnb, super tiny, had a little pool. It was right across the street from the beach and right across the street from a Cuban restaurant and an ice cream shack. And it was just perfect for us, we were all really close, got to hang out, beach, just together time. Eliza enjoyed the pool. So get us on a beach or get us in the mountains at lake house or something like that, we're winning. So, yeah. It's not any particular place. I think it's just traveling for us, being together and being separate from work and the world for a minute, and like any sort of responsibilities, and just being able to be with each other.
What part of New Jersey is he from?
He's originally from Newton, New Jersey. It's like a very northern New Jersey.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I do have family in New Jersey as well, so it's kind of
Southern New Jersey, middle New Jersey, or northern New Jersey?
Well, it's 5 minutes away from the city, I would say.
Okay. Well, Dave's not far. Like he grew up. Oh, his grandparents were in Hackensack, so that's not far.
Like Bergen County. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Dave's, like, a lot of Dave's family was, but he actually grew up in Newton. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved here. Well, I was born here, and then I moved to New Jersey with my mom and my sister, and then we left, and then my mom got remarried, and then we came back to Kansas City, and now we're stuck here.
Oh, well, Kansas City seems cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good music scene, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I'm going to see my first show, and so just I haven't gone out to any shows recently because I've been mostly busy or just not in the mood to get out in the city to see any shows because of COVID or whatever. So I'm just so excited to see some old friends that play music, and I'm just excited to see them play live again.
That's awesome. That'll be fun.
And I'm taking my sister and my brother-in-law with me, so I'm very excited.
That'll be great.
Because, I mean, I used to book the lead singer of this band that's playing on the 28th at this restaurant/bar called the Shep of KC or something. Mm-hmm. So that's very exciting. And then I'm also getting a new custom wheelchair, so I'm very excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to be
great.
My own. It's going to be colored. It's going to be red and black, and it's a lightweight. So it's going to be nice. And I saw you went to a fashion show.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool fashion show. It was amazing. So this fashion show happens every year. It's called Fashion is for Everybody. And it's to normalize inclusion in fashion. So, all of the designers I think most, if not all of them, are local Nashville designers for this fashion show. And all of the clothing that you see is made for people with some form of disability, whether you can't easily get yourself dressed because you might be in a wheelchair, or maybe you have a colostomy bag, or maybe you have, you're missing an appendage and you have a prosthetic, or you're blind, like whatever the situation is, they have changed up the attire so that you are still rocking these epic fashions, but you can put them on yourself because they're not complicated and you still look freaking glamorous. So all of the models, like it blends models that are your like typical models with everything from short, tall, big, small, transgender, cross-dressing, again, amputee, wheelchair, maybe roll, blind, crutches. It doesn't matter what your situation is. you can be a model in this fashion show, and it's the most beautiful fashion show you've ever seen. The styles are great. There's so much love in this room. Everyone feels like complete royalty. It's just the coolest thing. And they haven't changed their ticket prices since they started. So, like, to get a VIP ticket, it's $50. And you can sit front row in this fashion show and get, like, a goodie bag and a drink and, appetizers and all this stuff. I mean, it's truly amazing. So a bunch of my friends and I went. I hadn't been able to go since 2019 because COVID. Last year they had it, but I was still too nervous to go. They did a great job because everyone had to be masked and all that stuff, but I was still just a little too nervous. But yeah, it's just an incredible event. It's so special. I don't know how to say it any other way. It's just the most special event. I love it.
Well, I was looking up the Instagram with all the pictures on it, and I was like, wow, that's the brand that I got my wheelchair from.
Oh, really? Cool. That's amazing. Well, and I met this awesome chick there named Alexandra who designs these beautiful crocheted patterns for wheelchair wheels. So her friend Kate, who was also there, also amazing, made a friend for life. I talked to her first because she came in again looking stunning, and her wheelchair wheels had this beautiful crocheted thing on both of them. And I was like, what in the world? Where did you get those? And she was like, oh, Alexandra, who's right here. She's the one that designs and makes them. And she was like, oh, here's my card. I mean, just brilliant. Just brilliant. You should get some crocheted wheels. I'll send you the link. You should follow Kate Nelson on online. She's my new friend. She's on Instagram. I'll send you her link and stuff. But she's a model who's in a wheelchair, and she's amazing and gorgeous. And she's the one who had the crocheted wheels that were just flawless. Oh God, they were so cool looking. So cool. You need to get you some of those. Yeah, they were awesome. So, well, she wasn't the one who did them, so it was her friend Alexandra. But yes, Alexandra definitely does. For sure. Oh, yeah. You could zip tie some glow sticks to the sides. Be real shiny and ravey. It'd be awesome. Oh, like a hippie? Like a hippie? Oh, like the Volkswagen buses. You could do that. Uh-huh. Or you could just design a peace sign on the wheels. Giant peace sign on the wheels. Hmm. If you didn't want the cumbersome nature of a Volkswagen van. So, just a thought. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Well, you make some amazing cookies, so I'm not surprised. That's great. That's great. You're doing a lot of cool stuff. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I just try to stay busy. Stay busy doing the art stuff. It's all I know how to do. Oh, I mean, I can. What you want me to play? You tell me. I'll do that, and then I'll probably have to go because Rachel Pearl is coming over to my house in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, you tell me what you want to hear, and I'll see if I can remember it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want me to loop it or play it acoustic? Okay. Mama, ba-da-do, mama, ba-da-do, mama, ba-da-do, mama, ba-da-do, mama, ba-da-do, mama, ba-da-do, mama, nothing without my thoughts. I am lost. I am lost. I am nothing without my thoughts. And these lights crossed. And these lights crossed. Where we fall, but get back up again. We can't go back home. I am nothing without my tears. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am nothing if I'm not free here with the interference. The interference. My hands are bare, but we are not empty. We can always go, and we will know that where we fall, but get back up again. Well, then we can go there. nothing without my thoughts. I am lost. I am lost. I am nothing without my thoughts. And these lines crossed. And these lines crossed. My hands are bare. We are not empty. We can always go. We will know that where we go, but if we come again, well then we can go and where we fall, but get back up again. We can call that home. All right. There's home for you. You're welcome. It's been a minute since I played that one. You love a good zombie apocalypse song, huh? Mm-hmm. I need to do another like online concert. I mean, I did the thing with Auburn, but like back in 2020, I did that kind of Halloween online concert. I need to do another one of those. That was so fun with like Halloween facts and nerddom. I need to do another one of those. Maybe I'll do one of those this year. We'll see. Well, I'm going to have to jet, my dear friend, but this was so fun. This setup? Yeah, this is cool. I like it. I mean, it's kind of like Zoom, but different, and I dig it. And I like how you can like see your logo thing up at the top. This is cool. I love it. So can people watch live this way, or do you record it and then you post it? No, I couldn't hear that. I didn't hear it. Oh, probably so like you can record it, or like anybody that's streaming or that's watching it could probably hear like woohoo, or like just to add to the thing. Yeah, makes sense. That definitely makes sense. So this is cool though. Hmm. Right. Well, this is, and I think this is cool. And my guess is that you can do this where people could watch it live, which would be really cool. So, like as it's going, people can chime in and ask their own questions, and because they have like the chat function and things like that. So, and maybe a little bit more interactive, which is cool. I dig it. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I like it. Well, thank you for doing this. And we'll do it again soon. I would love it. Well, and you have to tell me if and when you get on this show. I think you're going to get on it, but you have to let me know when you find out. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, I think for me, on my end, I just hit leave. So I'm going to do that at the bottom. Am I allowed to do that? I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. It's a mystery.